Scott Brown, John Vlahos, George Solomon, and Marco Ristich. And we're underway here in the L1 Cup 2018 men's final between TFC 3 and Vaughan and TFC with possession as Martin plays it back to Singh, who goes over to Omar. Watch out to Gorgies, who I mentioned how Abdi has had a pretty fantastic season for TFC. From Georgie's right up there, as he's got 6 goals in 10 matches in TFC pressing with some early possession. Robinson plays that one back to the middle. Martin gets it right back, and he'll play it back to Singh. Omar plays that one off to Okello, goes right back to Omar. Under pressure, they cough that one up, and Dylan Sacramento takes it for Vaughan and Terry. Sacramento plays that over to Walker. Low. Near side to Phillips. Phillips under pressure does well to hold it. Plays it back to Springer. Check that was low as he goes all the way back to the keeper Brown. Low looking for a long ball. Osorio, or check that. That was Kostopoulos who had a touch on it, but it's all the way back to TFC keeper Scarbosa. Long ball as Brown comes out of his net. He'll play it with his feet. He hams it up and gives it out for a TFC 3 corner. So an early opportunity here for TFC 3. Just 2 minutes into this match, they'll earn a corner kick with Susi going in to take the opportunity. Susi from the far corner crosses the outswinger. It's off ahead and over to the near flank where Phillips will come up with it. Phillips plays the long ball. That one intended for Kostopoulos, but that's broken up and it's controlled by Singh for TFC 3. Martin, back to Singh. Singh under pressure plays the long ball to nobody in particular. Luke Singh's ball will go out for a goal kick. Brown, short goal kick to Low. Controlled by Vaughan as they try to work their way across half. Matthew Arnone, he has it picked off his foot. It's out for a throw. As Osorio takes it for Vaughan. Into the middle where Shaklo controls it for Zuri. He plays it near side to Phillips. Phillips looking for a long ball as he tries to find JD Kostopoulos. He gets the touch, it's off the bar and in! And Vaughan take the lead. Just 3:40 into this match. Kostopoulos puts it in. And it's 1-0.
It's a no pass goal.
Well, it didn't look like much, frankly, and Kostopoulos full marks for finishing it off. TFC may be anticipating an offside call, but the flag stays down, and J-State and Kostopoulos continues to find the back of the net for Vaughan and Zuri. As through the regular season, Kostopoulos with 3 goals, and he scores a big one here, the L1 Cup final to give Vaughan a 1-0 lead. And he's got the ball again for Zuri. Kostopoulos makes the pass over to Osorio. Anthony Osorio has an overlap from Sacramento. Opts to go with the left footer, strike on net, and that time Scarbosa scoops it up for the save. Oh, an ideal dream start for Vaughan after they go up 1-0 just 3 minutes and change into this match. As Okello moves it around for TFC 3. Armin Misako, the head coach for Vaughan and Zuri, Danny Dicchio, will forever live in the hearts of TFC fans for scoring the first MLS goal in TFC history. He's the head coach here for TFC 3. TFC, the main TFC club in action, as they were down in Atlanta this afternoon in MLS play. Martin does well to keep that ball in a long touch. He's in there against his numerical counterpart Phillips as the two number 2s battle. Phillips tries to hold it along the end line. Martin can't scramble it away from him. Now Martin has it for TFC. Plays it back to Okello. Okello checking his options. Switches it up there to Georgies. As Vaughan tries to cross the defensive line up. Susi can't get around his man. It's out for a TFC 3 throw.
Stay with the play a bit after the throw.
Short throw to Okello. Vaughan tried push the defensive offside line up as scrambling for possession. Okello plays it to Moriera. Martin checked with us. Robinson who lost possession. Martin tries to keep it in, but it's passed in and out for a Vaughan and Zuri throw. JD Katsopoulos with the opening goal here, 3.5 minutes into play, giving Vaughan and Zuri a 1-0 lead as he put a right-footed effort past Sebastian Scarbosa. And two-time L1 Cup champions Vaughan and Zuri with a 1-0 lead here in the 2018 Men's Cup Final. TFC earned a foul, and Gorgeous does well to earn that call, and he'll take it short. Playing it there for Omar. Singh, who arguably has the best hair on the field today, as they go for the long ball far side to Dadaloo. Dadaloo crossing that one in, intended for Abdi. It's cleared away, and now Sacramento tries to hold possession for Vaughan. He loses it there as Okello shields it from Sacramento. Vaughan strip it away, and here they come up the pitch, led by Anthony Osorio. Osorio makes the pass to Katsopoulos. He's got the first one, he takes another strike. Oh, and he was oh so close to making it 2-0 as the shot from JD Katsopoulos just rolls wide of the near post. Great opportunity there for Vaughan and Zuri and JD Katsopoulos to make this a 2-0 lead. But nothing doing there, and now TFC 3 will try and march their way up the pitch here. Patient in the build-up, they move the ball around the back four as Luke Singh, with some room to dribble, he opts for the long ball intended for Martin. The right back pushes up on the play and holds it in a long flank. Nice job by Martin. Robinson there as well. He has his feet taken out. No call. Play continues on. Phillips goes down. Also no call as TFC 3 regain possession. Omar. Borges tries to feather that one through for Abdi. It's broken up and cleared to half, where Omar heads it back in. Susi. Nice job to touch that one over to Borges. As well to evade the first tackler. Susi, his ball gets picked off, and now Arnone has it for Vaughan. Sacramento. Nice pass there to Arnone. He's got room to carry it. Matthew Arnone centered in front off the cross. And Katsopoulos got a left boot to it, but put it well wide of the near post. Maybe should have done better. He's had a bevy of chances already. And for Vaughan's sake, he's at least converted on one, but you could make the argument he should have maybe already had a hat-trick at this point. Especially with that last one. Some quality chances for Katsopoulos, and if you're a fan of Vaughan and Zuri, you have to hope that those missed opportunities don't come back to bite you. It's just 1-0 right now in favor of Vaughan and Zuri as they wear their blue kits. Taking on TFC 3 here in the L1 Cup final of the men's draw. TFC crossed the ball in. That Luke can't get a foot on it, and it's cleared from danger. Not for long. Luke Singh picks it up. He's got room to carry it. Lets the left footer go. It's off a defender and into the hands of the keeper, Brown. Brown bowls it out to his center back. Shot low. Plays it over to Phillips. Phillips back to Lowe. Under pressure, Lowe has to go back to the keeper, Brown. Brown to Lowe. He's chased down by Abdi, nearly gets the turnover. Instead it goes out for a TFC throw. Martin to take the toss. Checking options, Martin with a good throw. Gets it into Robinson. Robinson checking his crossing possibilities. He has his feet taken out. That's going to be a free kick from TFC. About 16, 15 yards from the goal line and maybe about 4 or 5 yards off the edge of the 18. We're actually getting a little closer to the goal line, so it'll maybe be about 8 yards or so off the goal line, and this will be a great crossing opportunity for TFC 3. They've got bodies stacked in the middle of the penalty area, lining up just offside the 6-yard box. 2 players on the ball, including Borges.
Thank God.
Ball crossed in, far post and it's cleared away. Good defensive back trap there by the Lord. As a foul committed by
Jesus
TFC
is here because Johnny's here.
in the goal area. It'll be a free kick for Vaughan.
Switch it on you, John.
Approaching 12 minutes played here in the first half as a solid crowd out here at the Ontario Soccer Centre Stadium taking in this League One Men's Cup final. As that ball goes out for a TFC throw. Martin, good long toss. He's got Robinson on the run. Robinson crosses it in. Coming off his line is Brown, and that was good because TFC had Data Luke streaking up and had the keeper Brown knock onto that ball. Data Luke certainly would have had a quality volleying attempt there. As Sacramento moves it into the middle of the pitch, turned over, Robinson takes possession. Moreira, good pass. Susi lets the shot fly right on, and Brown scoops that one up for the save. So TFC 3 starting to create some menacing offense, chances on goal, and Jared Brown has had to make a couple of quality saves now for Vaughan as they maintain a 1-goal lead. Keeper Brown plays it long. Derek Whiteman tries to keep it in play, does well. Goes into the middle for Sacramento. He loses possession and his footing. They're upset there's no foul called, and then Lowe gets a leg across the back of his kneecaps, and that'll be a call. Lowe takes the short free kick to Phillips. Phillips with room to carry. Tries to force that one through. Okello gets a piece of it. Singh controls for TFC 3. Singh plays it long across the half. Abdi gives chase. Headed down by Lowe. And coming in is Springer, taking no chances. He just clears that one out for a throw. TFC 3 throw in taken by Martin. He plays it short to Okello. They go back to Singh. Switching up the build-up, it's Omar who lays it off to Okello. Okello, good long touch over to Borges, who makes the run. Back to Okello. Into the middle. As Susi has it taken away from him by Arnone. And here comes Sacramento for Vaughan and Surrey. Sacramento plays it out wide. Kegramanyan there as he controls it. Kegramanyan, he gets tied up with a TFC player as Moreira and Kegramanyan come together, no call, and play continues on with Robinson controlling along the near flank. Robinson close down, does well to pass that off to Asusi. Asusi into the middle, lets the left footer fly, intended for Abdi, he got tied up. Play continues on as Phillips clears it away for Vaughan. Well read by Singh, steps in, but there's the long ball intended for Katsopoulos, coming well out of his penalty area is the keeper Scarbosa, and under pressure from Katsopoulos, he does well not to turn it over there. Martin holds it in. Okello, the pressure on his back, does well to dish it off. Herrera flips that one over to Omar. That's read by Osorio and turned over, and that's got to be a foul against TFC3 as they wrestle Anthony Osorio down. And the brother of TFC star Jonathan Osorio earns the free kick for Vaughan, Missouri.
Not on me, right?
Arnone takes the free kick short back to his center back Springer.
Yeah, I need a little force so I can zoom if I need to. That's why I like sometimes if I just kind of stay on it.
To Springer, who's pressured by Abdi. As Springer wastes that long ball, it'll roll out for a TFC3 throw. Borges thought about taking a quick throw. Now he'll double back and play it long.
Hold it. Hold it.
Obstruction there, impediment against Vaughan and Missouri's Kegraman, and that'll be a free kick for TFC3. Singh receives the free kick, he's got room to run, instead opts to pass it off to Asusi. Plays it near side to Martin. Martin with room to run. Martin splits a couple of defenders, lays it off to Asusi. Asusi with the left-footed switch over to Dadalu. Dadalu tries to cut into the middle. That's well read and defended brilliantly by Devontae Walker as he gets around a couple of players, and for his efforts he earns a foul call and a free kick in favor of Vaughan. We play it short as Osorio leaves it for Sacramento. Springer to Lowe. Lowe touches it to Phillips. Phillips back to Lowe, but a poor ball as Abdi nearly picked it off. It's cleared out of touch for TFC3 throw.
Opal, not too close.
17 minutes and change played here in the first half of play. One goal so far in this match. It came in the 3rd minute as JD Katsopoulos got Vaughan on the board. He's got the ball again, centers in front, and the shot from Osorio off a defender and out for a corner kick. Well, Katsopoulos continues to be a catalyst on offense for Vaughan as he creates all sorts of opportunities and he creates havoc for the defenders. There he did well to lay the ball off to Osorio, and the subsequent shot off a defender out for the corner. Sacramento gets set to take the corner. Crosses an in-swinger in. Aerial battle, there's the touch on the ball, and we've got a push called against Vaughan, and it'll be a free kick for TFC3. Scarbosa plays it short as Omar takes it out of the area. Omar leaves it for Dadalu. He's marked tightly by Walker, and Walker comes away with possession. Devontae Walker, touch there to Kegraman. Crossing into the middle, they try and find Sacramento with it. Nothing doing. It's scooped up by Scarbosa. Kai Martin takes the ball for TFC3. Easy touch to Robinson, holds it in. Robinson back to Martin. Martin under pressure, nearly coughs it up, but regains possession as he lays it off to Singh. Singh switches it up to Omar. As he's got space to carry, so he does. Lays it now to Borges. Borges goes back to Okello. Susi, Okello. Abdi does well to receive that ball. Lays it off for Okello. Okello picks out Robinson along the near touch. He couldn't quite control the initial ball, and it rolls out for a goal kick with a touch under 20 minutes played here in the opening half. TFC 3
These guys are good, eh? It's actually entertaining
few
game.
substitutes warming up down in the far corner to our right. Looks like 5 of them starting to stretch some
I'm feeling
muscles,
TFC is gonna pull it out though.
including the backup keeper.
It's just they're on fire right now. Man.
Why?
This is blue. I don't know. I have no clue what they're doing.
As Vaughan and Zuri gets set to take the throw. Phillips. Puts it in. Sopolis controls. Lays it back. And Springer lays that one off to Walker. Walker to Osorio. Osorio with some room to run. Instead, he gets Walker on the overlap. Tries to cross it through. That's off Borges and out for a Vaughan throw.
Oh shit.
Kagramanyan receives it off the throw, gets it right back. He's defended closely by Asusi, spins away from Asusi and plays it back to Springer, who in turn has to go all the way back to the keeper Brown.
Bring it, Jared, bring it, bring it, bring it.
Phillips, his left back, is telling the keeper, bring it up, man, you got space. Instead, Brown plays it long as Whiteman gives chase. He gets the boot up a little high on that challenge, and that's going to be a foul against Vaughan. Singh plays it to Martin, brings it across half and tries to feed one into Abdi. Good aerial challenge there from Lowe as he got ahead on that crossing attempt. Katsopoulos lays that one off to Osorio. Osorio challenged by Okello, and Okello wins the ball. Dadaluke, good ball in through to Abdi. Abdi with the left-footed strike. Initial shot blocked. Great job by Springer, not only to block the shot, but to get back to his feet, retain possession, and clear it across half. What a huge defensive play there for Justin Springer of Vaughan and Zuri, as Luke Singh controls it for TFC 3. Lays that one off to Okello. We approach the halfway mark of this first half. TFC 3 trailing 1-0 as Vaughan and Zuri scoring in the 3rd minute, courtesy of JD Katsopoulos' goal. That ball out across touch for a goal kick as Asusi was just unable to hold it in play. Well, a reminder that today's League One action is brought to you by Gatorade, the official sports fuel of League One Ontario. Try the new Gatorade Frost today. Gatorade Frost, your fuel to play cool. We appreciate the continued support from all the League One partners, and we'll acknowledge a few more of them throughout the broadcast. A reminder to fans to stay tuned during the halftime, as we've got some great highlights and videos to play for you during the half, so don't go anywhere. And you won't want to go anywhere as Robinson chases down this ball for TFC 3. Could be an attacking moment as TFC 3 play it into the box. Robinson out top. Moreira, that shot attempt cleared away by Springer. Phillips backs him up and makes sure the ball gets away from danger as he clears that long across half. TFC 3 with possession again. They try, build up, they're marching up the pitch. It seems that well, they just can't quite get that finishing effort yet. As Okello's ball held in by Martin. Martin crosses, cleared away by the defensive head of Lowe, and it's out for a TFC 3 corner kick. These two teams have not met in league play as of yet. They will battle each other on August 14th right here in League One action. TFC 3 as a team have goals against average of just 0.90, while their opponents typically give up 3.2 goals against per game. So TFC in a rare position of trailing. It's something that they have not done often this season at all. As Gorges takes the corner, Okello with the touch, and it's redirected out of play, I think, by a Vaughan player. And yes, the referee astutely makes that call as it's another corner kick for TFC 3.
I am recording. Just don't fuck with me.
A little bit of tough break there for TFC.
Don't
Had
fuck
that
with me.
knock on their way. It looked to be Springer who cleared the ball away for Vaughan out from Ginger, and it'll be a corner for TFC 3. Robinson on the ball again. He's got Data Luke short. Looks like he'll play it into the box as they time their runs. No, he does go short to Data Luke. Plays it out to Gorges. Gorges, Vaughan try to push the offside line and to get ahead on the crossing attempt. Martin plays that to Abdi. Abdi under pressure, tries to cross it in. Okello. Good ball near side to Dadalu. Dadalu crossing attempt. Abdi got the header on it, then flying in from the back as Arnone may have gotten a piece of Morera. TFC 3 certainly felt like there was a foul. The whistle stays low and play continues on as Sacramento controls it for Vaughan. Walker, Springer, Low. Good head up, looking for options down the field. Instead, plays it short to Kagramanian. Arnone under pressure from Okello. Good touch to Osorio, right back to Arnone. Phillips does well to get that one up to Matthew Arnone. Gets around the diving Singh, holds it in, crosses, loose ball in the area, and it's cleared away by TFC. Held in by Kagramanian. He goes wide to Walker. Under 20 minutes remaining here in the opening half. As that passing attempt picked off by Asusi. And a foul called against Vaughan Azzurri, and I think that's Whiteman who got whistled for the foul. And the referee blows his whistle as, again, with the steaming hot conditions here, it has cooled down a little bit, but still humid and hot. We will take a break. As Herrera controls for TFC3, tries to feed that one in the penalty area. It's picked off, and Kegermanyan tries to feed Katsopoulos on a long ball, but nothing doing that time. Or check that, he tried to pick out Sacramento, but the ball out to touch for TFC3. Kai Martin tosses that one into Luke Singh. Singh switches it up as he picks out a Susi. With room to carry, Susi leads Gorgis with a beautiful left-footed ball. Gorgis steps around one, tries to cut into the middle, lays it off to a Susi. Back to Okello. Okello into the middle of the pitch where Data Luke does well to hold possession. He was dribbling in a phone booth there, and despite a number of challenges, it was the fourth diving attempt that finally ended the foul. Quick, short free kick taken and moving to the near side for Kai Martin. Martin in for Robinson. He gets knocked down. Play continuing on. Robinson pops back up and wins the ball back. Kello, Susi.
No drama today.
Data Luke, he has his feet swept out from under him, and that's going to be a caution against Walker and Vaughan Azzurri, and it'll be a big opportunity off the free kick for TFC3 as they're maybe about 24 yards out from the goal. This free kick. So caution in the 30th minute issued to Devontae Walker of Vaughan Azzurri, and TFC with a free kick in a dangerous area as Susi and Gorgis both on the ball. Susi runs over it, Gorgis takes the shot, right on, and Brown, after knocking it down, scoops up what's the rebound.
Did he?
Brown pulls it out to Osorio.
But it was hard to see because of the sun.
Osorio looking for a long leading ball, finds Whiteman along the far side. Whiteman on with options on the overlap.
It's all good. It's just
feeds it to Sacramento.
It's all good.
Sacramento lays it off to Walker. Walker crosses it in. Katsopoulos was at the top of the six, but Singh coming in with a good defensive header clears it out for a corner.
Realistically, I should be wearing my glasses.
Strong crowd on hand here tonight for this L1 Cup men's final.
No, I mean
I'd estimate maybe a few hundred folks here attending this game between TFC3 and Vaughan Azzurri.
Should I just move it or stay on one side?
Certainly got to be at least 300 people here in attendance. As the cross off the corner, punched away by Scarbosa, and out for a goal kick, and Vaughan are not too happy about that call at all.
Yeah, just slowly.
It will be a goal kick for TFC3. Scarbosa takes the quick goal kick, but with the second ball on the pitch, they'll have to retake it. There he plays it out quickly to Singh. 12.5 minutes remaining here in the first half of action as Data Luke does well to track down that ball. He's there against Walker, and Walker earns the foul, and he asks, well, where's the caution for him? You got to do a little more to get the caution there, and the referee assures him just to take the free kick, which they play back to the keeper, Brown. He goes long, that's picked off by Singh. Kegermanyan gets the header as Kai Martin steps in and controls for TFC3. Martin with room to run, lays it off to Abdi. Abdi shields it from Springer, plays it near side to Robinson. Robinson checks his options, gets around Phillips, crosses one in, that's cleared away by Springer, but only to Okello. Okello does well to get it back to Singh. Omar checking his options, Data Luke with the touch, Asusi on the overlap, and that'll go off Asusi and out for a goal kick. Good build-up from TFC, good possession, but still they lack that clinical finish when it counts most. They trail here 1-0 with 11.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Brown gives it a ride off the goal kick, long boot. Katsopoulos earns the foul as Omar was draped all over the back of the goal scorer, J.D. Katsopoulos. Free kick is from a considerable distance here. You'd have to think probably close to 35 yards out maybe. So I wouldn't expect a shot on here as Anthony Osorio stands over top of the ball. And with 5 Missouri players lined up at the top of the 18, they'll try cross it in. Arnone gets the header. Oh, what a goal! No goal. We've got an offside called here. As Vaughan and Missouri thought they went up 2-0 on a stunning strike from Shaq Lowe. The center back was all the way up there, spun around and got a beautiful volley away, but AR2 with the spot-on call calls the offside, and it remains just a 1-goal game. Omar, long ball intended for Robinson. That's picked off by Phillips. Phillips then does well to shield it with his shoulder as Robinson desperately tries to get possession back. Nice play by Phillips. He regains as he takes it across half. Whiteman with it. Whiteman, he gets stepped into by Gorges. Terrific defending there from the young TFC 3 prospect. Whiteman gets it right back. He feels like he was held up. No call. Play continuing on as Vaughan maintained possession. Arnone with the little touch that Singh had to deal with. Sacramento was all over his back. Kegermanian wins possession. Sacramento dribbles into the area. He gets knocked off the ball. No call. Susi plays it back to Gorges. Gorges under pressure tries to clear it. Arnone knocks it down. Katsopoulos, the goal scorer, gets around a couple defenders, crosses in. Oh, what a save, Scarbosa! Sacramento got a touch on it inside the 6, and Scarbosa with a crucial save to keep this at a 1-goal game. Well, despite giving up the early goal against, Sebastian Scarbosa has had a tremendous season for TFC. He's got the 3rd best goals against average amongst goalkeepers with a minimum of 450 minutes played. As a breakdown there from Vaughan nearly cost them. Brown was waiting for the ball to get to him, and Abdi nearly picked it away from the keeper. I mentioned Scarbosa's been good amongst keepers with at least 450 minutes played. He comes into today with a 1.2 goals against average. Now that's in League One season play. It was actually Engbers who got the win in the semi-final for TFC 3 to book their ticket here today. Sacramento does well to chase down that loose ball. He's defended closely by Okello. Turned over, and now TFC 3 take possession. Okello can't track that. Kegermanian gets tripped up, and that'll be a free kick for Vaughan and Surrey. With just over 7 minutes remaining in the half. I alluded to the road to the Cup final for both of these teams. Let's go into it a little bit more.
I want to try to get on it, but I can't.
Vaughan and Surrey gets set to take the free kick. They had a bye in round 1 action. Their first L1 Cup game was against North Miss, and they scored a bullish victory, 6-0 over North Miss. They then went on to win 2-0 against Woodbridge in the quarterfinals. And in the semifinal, a 2-0 victory over Oakville. As Sacramento's free kick gets headed away by the defender Omar, and it's out for a Vaughan corner. TFC also had a bye in round 1 action. Their round 2 victory against Windsor TFC was a 4-1 win. Their quarterfinal game was a 3-0 victory over Pro Stars FC. As on the corner kick, Osorio delivers it in. Scarbosa got a fist on it, punched it wide, but it's still possessed by Vaughan as Sacramento has it. Sacramento crosses one back in, offside there. As Lowe once again, the center back pushing up there for an offensive opportunity, but can't quite time the run, and he's caught offside. TFC 3 semi-final game in L1 competition. It's a dramatic 2-1 win over Sigma FC. It went to penalties, and TFC 3 won 6-5 on PKs. That was the road to the cup final here for both of these teams. We've got 6 minutes remaining in the first half of action, plus added time. Keeper Brown plays it long, intended for Whiteman. He does well to keep it in as he gets past Gorgies. Jarek Whiteman thought about the cross, slows it up. It's off Asusi and out for a Vaughan throw-in.
Jack, stay connected with them.
Whiteman taking his time, opts to leave the throw there for Walker. As Vaughan slowing up the pace here in the final few minutes of the first half. Walker tosses it into the box. Osorio gets a shoulder into his back, and you can certainly understand why there was no call. He seemed to have flopped down rather easily there, as we've got a free kick call for TFC 3. Check that. Yeah, it is going to be a free kick for TFC 3. AR2 has called the official over, and it looks like he wants a caution issued to TFC center back Omar, I would presume for dissent. Well, he has a quick word with the official, and the referee decides not to issue the caution. The AR2 certainly made the motion, tapping his chest pocket as if he felt a card should have been issued, but good communication there between the referees. Cooler heads prevail, and referee Scott Bowman decides to allow play to continue on without anyone going into the pocketbook. Osorio does well to backtrack against Moreira and break that play up. Sacramento, he's defended by Martin. Sacramento loses the ball to Martin. Martin plays it in to Asusi. Asusi plays it to Abdi. Abdi to Gorgies. Gorgies intended for Asusi, that's picked off, and now Omar retrieves for TFC 3. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. Singh controls it for TFC 3. Luke Singh checks his options, plays it short to Robinson. Robinson to Kai Martin. Martin back to Singh. Singh checking, has Abdi in the box, puts it into the penalty area. Abdi tries to get around low. Robinson there as well, pokes it on goal. And Brown dives out to make that stop. Ball would have gone wide of the post, but Brown taking no chances, and there he throws it out to Whiteman. Walker, back to Springer. All the way back to the keeper, Brown. We saw him mishandle the ball early in the contest. It ended up as a TFC delivery, but he's been sure with his feet since that early gap. As TFC move the ball around their back line. Omar, Asusi, back to Omar. Touches to Akello, intended for Moreira. That one a little too hot to handle, and now it's on the foot of Anthony Osorio. Stripped away from Osorio, chipped over to Robinson, and it's controlled by Martin. Martin plays it back to Singh. Akello. Got Kagramanyan defending him, so Akello switches it over to Gorgies. Gorgies back to Omar. Good touch. Data Luke lets that one go to Asusi. He gives him the overlap option, and Asusi chips it into the corner for Data Luke. Data Luke defended well, brilliantly defended there by Walker. He plays it off the TFC 3 player. Data Luke hustles, and what an effort by Data Luke to earn that free kick. A yard off the goal line. Brilliant effort there from the TFC 3 player, Data Luke. 2 minutes remaining in the half. Free kick for TFC 3. Halfway between the corner and the edge of the 18-yard box along the far side touchline. They put players into the box, including center back.
Can you see how far yours is?
He's in there with
I need to get
number 5 in red. Keep an eye on him to elevate for a heading opportunity. Asusi, excuse me, Gorgies for the free kick. Crosses it right off the defender. Shielding close. Cleared out by the head. And Phillips, he gets run over, and that's going to be a caution to the TFC 3 player. I believe that's Robinson, as he took Phillips out on that play. Robinson was the player cautioned in the 44th minute, as Phillips shakes off that challenge, and it'll be a free kick for Vaughan. Goalkeeper Brown will come out to take the free kick. As Jared Brown plays it long into the TFC 3 half. Whiteman, Cabermanian heads it to Whiteman. He's defended by Gorges, plays it off to Arnone. Arnone checked closely from behind by Abdi. Ball to the far sideline where it's out to touch, and it'll be a throw-in for Vaughan and Zerg. 3 minutes of added time, the indication from the fourth official, as the final few seconds of the first 45 tick off the clock. Vaughan and Zuri 45 minutes away from potentially their third League One Cup championship, as they lead this game 1-0. The goal coming all the way back in the 3rd minute of play, when JD Katsopoulos poked one past the keeper, Scarbosa. That's been the difference maker, as they cross that one in. Headed off the bar. Oh, what a chance as Sacramento had Scarbosa stuck to his line. The keeper could just watch as the ball races off the bar. Sacramento with it once again. Steps around a couple defenders. Nice job to spin away from the tackle of Martin. Crosses in, and that's knocked away. Danger still present. Asusi gives it off. And Whiteman has possession for Vaughan. Whiteman splits the D. Tries to dribble his way through another couple of red jerseys, and instead coughs it up. As Abdi, on the 50-50 challenge, earns a throw-in for TFC 3. Abdi taking a few too many steps up the pitch. The referee directs him to retake the throw back where it actually went out. Well, and actually, he's given the throw to Vaughan Azzurri. So tough break there for TFC 3. They try capitalize on a counter and instead end up giving possession away on a bad throw.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh.
The crossing option, plays it in, elevating up, and the header unable to get a touch on it was Morera. The referee blows his whistle, and that does it for the first half of action in an entertaining and closely matched game, as Robinson comes out of the game for TFC 3. Replacing him is Nelson. You'll recall that Robinson was issued a caution towards the trailing end of that first half. And the left flanking midfielder has been replaced by Jaden Nelson. And Nelson on the ball there for TFC 3. He controls. Lays it off to Martin. Martin gets around his men, trying to get a crossing option in. He has to retreat back. plays it off to Okello. As Noble Okello, we speculated that there may be a couple of TFC 2 players from the PDL dressed here in this one, and Noble Okello, one of those TFC 2 players who is suiting up here tonight for TFC 3 in this cup final game. Ball out to touch, it's a TFC 3 throw as Martin tosses it in. Omar has got Gorgies with him along the near flank, plays it to Gorgies. It's been a spectacular season for the TFC 3 youngster as he's netted 6 goals in 9 games through regular season play. Singh for the long ball, picks out Dada Luke. Dada Luke plays that one off to Gorgies. Noble. Go all the way back to Singh. The story of that first half was TFC had the majority of possession. They couldn't capitalize on their chances, and despite Vaughan not having too many chances, they do capitalize on one big one. And Kitsopoulos, the goal scorer for Vaughan, gets whistled that time for a foul. Okello plays that one in, intended for Abdi. It's headed, and Walker has to play it back to his keeper. A tense moment there for Vaughan as Walker put a lot on that ball, and the goalkeeper Brown did well to volley it away from danger.
Is he on the team there?
Vaughan and Surrey create the turnover as Sacramento picks off the ball. Arnone comes up with it. Plays it near side. Good heads up as he picks out Walker. Walker back to Springer. Springer tries to lead Kitsopoulos on the run, but they miscommunicate there, and it's into the hands of Scarbosa, the TFC keeper. He bowls that one out to Gorgies. Under pressure, he spins away from the check with Sacramento and ends up winning the foul. And then Gorgies with a bit of a retaliatory reaction there, and the referee Bowman wants to have a quick word with both Sacramento and Gorgies.
Yo, get off me for a second.
Yeah, it's off me.
All right.
Scott Bowman with some good game management here as he brings both players together, has a quick word to calm them down,
That's corny
and
still.
reminds the players that this is
That's
his
smack the
game
next
to
man's
call.
hand, yeah?
Tremendous officiating there from Scott Bowman.
Fuck you, that.
Plays it back. Omar with room to carry. Instead, he'll flip it off to Singh. Singh with some space. Right back to Omar as TFC 3 pressing up the pitch. Gorgies gets around Whiteman. Gorgies with some room to carry. Brings it into the middle, lays it off. Morera nearly gave it up. It's still controlled by TFC 3 as Asusi couldn't quite pull the trigger. Abdi with it, lays it off to Asusi, touches that one into Morera. Cleared away desperately by Vaughan as Whiteman corrals the ball along the near touch. Dada Luke all over Eric Whiteman. He plays it into the middle for Dylan Sacramento. Sacramento does well to get the touch away, and then Kegra Mannion got rocked late. Osorio comes in and gets fouled. And with the second infraction, the referee whistles it down for a stoppage.
Cutting to you, right?
Number 1, tactical. Number 2, dirty. Rubbish.
Vaughan and Surrey with a couple of protestations from the bench and the field as Phillips come in to say his piece. And here Coach Carmen Misako not too happy with
blurry.
the lack of caution. And now we're going to have a caution. I think that went to Phillips there for dissent.
Referee. Ref. Tactical and dirty here.
Again, Carmen Misako having his say with the referee, but
We get that?
all it ends up
good TV right there, bro.
resulting in is a caution to Phillips of Vaughan in the 49th minute.
Good caution.
We'll wait for the official announcement from the fourth official, but all indications are that Phillips received the caution as Vaughan tried to take possession. They turn it over to Asusi. Whiteman gets it right back, tries to find Kitsopoulos. That's well read by Gorgies. He breaks it up. Walker, he gets fouled by Gorgies, and that'll be a free kick for Vaughan. Arnone thought about his quick option, but with the Susi right on top of the ball, that'll just slow things down.
It's harder for it to see.
Anthony Osorio comes in to take the free kick. Of course, a former product of the TFC Academy, Osorio now playing for Vaughan and Zurich here in the final. It is confirmed that Phillips received the caution for Vaughan, as they can't capitalize on that crossing attempt. Springer tried to keep it in. It's cleared out. TFC 3 can't capitalize on the counter. Sacramento would have been offside if he played it, so he wisely steps away from the play, and Kagramanian sees it out for a TFC 3 throw. There's the official announcement. Phillips receiving the caution as Omar takes the ball off the pitch for TFC 3. Good chip over to Asusi. Plays it back to Okello, who in turn gets it to Gorgies. Gorgies pushing up. The left back, who's got 6 goals on the season for TFC 3, tries to feed Data Luke with that pass, but it's out to touch for a throw-in after a good slide tackle from Walker. Omar slows it down, controls the ball, gets around Whiteman, passes it off to Data Luke. Data Luke, shielded by a couple of Vaughan players, tries to get the corner around Walker, but Walker reads that perfectly and takes the ball away from Data Luke. Sacramento heads it down to Arnone. He's under pressure from Abdi. Plays that off to Kagramanian, who in turn tries to find Katsopoulos on a long run, but Scarbosa read that perfectly, came to the top of the box and picked off the pass. Gorgies passes it to Data Luke. Data Luke makes the turn into the middle, finds Asusi, checking his options. He's got Okello on the overlap, but instead goes to the right back, Martin. Kai Martin lays that one off to Nelson. Quick touch on the 1-2. Nelson tries to get it back. Defended well as Phillips slides down, takes the ball away, and Nelson is back behind the play for TFC 3. He seems to be a bit shaken up as he's slow to get back to his feet. Foul called there against Abdi as he felt Osorio collapsed a little too easily.
Here we go.
But we're going to see a yellow card issued here to the TFC striker in the 53rd minute as the referee has a quick word before showing the yellow card to Zakaria Abdi. So in the 54th minute, Abdi receives the caution and a lecture from referee Bowman, and it'll be a free kick for Vaughan and Zurich, taken by Springer. He sends it long into the penalty area. It's headed away by Gorgies and picked up by Noble Okello. Okello plays it to Asusi, puts it off Arnone, and it's out for a TFC 3 throw. Gorgies, it's a quick throw, puts it to Omar. In turn, plays it over to Singh. Singh with room to carry, he'll dribble it across the half. He's still got room to carry. Singh gets past Kagramanian before laying it off to Noble. Noble closed down by 3 Vaughan players, split the pack, and then was fouled at the last second, much to the dismay of Anthony Osorio. And TFC 3 with a potentially dangerous free kick about maybe 10 yards away from the top of the 18-yard box along the far side of the pitch. We've got a bevy of TFC 3 players between the 6-yard box and the penalty spot, ready to receive the cross, but it goes over top the net and out for a goal kick. 10 minutes played here in the second half of action. As TFC 3 trailing this L1 Cup final match on the men's draw, 1-0 to two-time Cup champion Vaughan and Zurich. Physical aerial battle, and it's a foul called against Okello of TFC 3. As Arnone steps up to take the free kick. Arnone just plays it back to Springer. Turn, plays it off to Walker. Under pressure, he gets it into Sacramento. And he moves the ball to Gorgees. Okello, good touch to Abdi. Abdi can't corral it. Arnone gets it right back from Kegramanyan. Physical play, and it's on the foot of Abdi. Abdi with some room to run. Makes the pass over to Nelson. Nelson along the right flank. Tracks, tries to get it into Okello. He dives after it, and Brown got just enough to keep the ball in front as Okello tried to chip it over the diving keeper. Well, Noble Okello has been an anchor through the middle for TFC 3 here today, and he nearly cracked the goose egg as they trail this game 1-0. Singh takes the ball for TFC 3. He's got Gorgees making a run along the right flank. They pick him out as Gorgees with room to carry takes the ball. Gorgees crossing into the middle, intended for Abdi. That's headed away by Springer, but controlled by Okello. He plays that one off to Omar. Omar finds Morera. Picks out Asusi, who settles down a bouncing ball. They end up giving it away to Whiteman, and he just clears it desperately, where it's picked up by Sacramento. Dylan Sacramento. Tracked down from the back by Gorgees. He's got to stop up on a dime as Sacramento does well to lay that off. Kegramanyan. Walker to Sacramento. Back to Whiteman. He's wearing the captain's armband here, something for Vaughan, Missouri. And there he delivers a perfect ball to Walker. Walker gets it to Kasopoulos, tries to cut his way into the middle, lets the left-footed attempt fly, and it just curls wide of the post. What a chance by Kasopoulos, as that left-footed attempt was curling towards the far post, but it sails just wide. TFC 3. Held out from the back end as Luke Singh carries the ball up the pitch. Checking his options, he sees Abdi making a run, plays it near side to Dada Luke as he controls it as we approach 60-minute mark of this game. Whiteman does well to hold the ball in play, and he sends it long, coming well out is Scarbosa as he makes a good heads-up play to lay it off to Omar. Omar finds Dada Luke. He's got room to turn and burn, so he takes the space. Dada Luke whips the left-footed cross in, but that's knocked down by Springer as he plays it to Whiteman. Whiteman, with time, pushes it off to Sacramento. Sacramento, who in his first year in League One competition actually played with TFC Academy and was an integral part in the incredible success they enjoyed in that first season, but here today he's been a thorn in the side of TFC 3. TFC 3 gets set to make another substitution as they work the ball around the far side of the pitch. Ralph Prisso gets set to enter this game as Vaughan take the ball away. Osorio thought it was fouled. And indeed, no, they actually call it against Osorio, so it'll be a free kick for TFC 3. Quick free kick as they play it over to Gorgees. Gorgees along the near sideline. Touch into the middle. Omar tries to dribble his way around Sacramento. He gets tackled by Katsopoulos, but it's a foul against TFC 3 and a free kick for Vaughan. Just over 30 minutes remaining here in the 90, plus any added time. If we are tied after 90 minutes of play, then we would go straight to PKs, but we're a long way off from that. As Vaughan continue to defend a 1-0 lead. Benoit Cheroux and Danny Dicchio, part of the coaching staff for TFC 3, discuss strategy ahead of a potential change. Whiteman crosses it in. Katsopoulos scores! J.D. Katsopoulos Katsopoulos with his second of the match, and it's 2-0 Vaughan Azzurri. In the 61st minute, J.D. Katsopoulos gets his second of the game, and Vaughan Azzurri take a 2-0 lead. Jace Dane Katsopoulos continues to find pay dirt for Vaughan, and the two-time Cup champions take a 2-0 lead. TFC 3 substitution here as Susi comes out of the game.
It's fucking little flies everywhere.
Yeah, man. Alright,
Aforementioned number 11, Ralph Priso into the match for TFC 3.
Niggas are biting my ankles right now.
And you can't even stop.
TFC 3 really in deep now. It's going to trail 2-0, but here comes the substitute. Priso lays it off to Dada Luke into the middle. Abdi lets the volley go with the right foot. Couldn't quite get the touch he needed. And it skirts well wide the goal. TFC 3 getting set to make another substitution as they get set to pull out all the stops here with under 30 minutes remaining. Tense moments on the bench for Vaughan Azzurri. The communication getting less than pleasant. There's a little bit of infighting between the Azzurri, but
Daddy, relax.
I think they just want to ensure they don't do anything stupid. Up 2-0. TFC 3 gets set to make another substitution as Daniel Bilusov gets set to enter the match. Margis plays it back to Omar. Omar to Singh. Brilliant finish by Katsopoulos on the second goal as well. He received the ball just outside of the 6-yard area. Spun, took the shot, and no chance for Scarbosa as Katsopoulos with his second of the game. Dada Luke gets fouled a few yards off the top of the 18, and it'll be a dangerous free kick to come for TFC 3. Not before the substitution though, as Bilusov gets set to enter this match as he'll replace Moreira. TFC made 3 substitutions here as Nelson, Bilusov, and Priso all into the match. And here comes the aforementioned Daniel Bilusov, wearing number 19. He'll go right into the penalty area on the free kick to be taken by Gorgies. About 7 yards off the box. Gorgies steps up, curls one in, and it sails over top the post along the far corner of the net. And TFC 3, that time is of the essence as they trail now 2-0.
That hasn't happened with Ivy. Sometimes I had to know when it was on when I was on top.
Brown gets set to take the goal kick. Gives it a boot, and it's out across half where it's won by Okello. Good header there by Walker as it clears the dangers. Gorgies takes possession. Okello back to Omar. Played over to Singh. Singh with room to run with it, gets around one, Singh lays it off. Abdi, the striker, coming back to retrieve it, plays it to Nelson. Nelson, he's pushed off the ball, no call. It goes out for a throw-in for Vaughan. Katsopoulos can't receive the throw, it's picked off, and Singh controls. Singh lays it off to Omar. Omar takes the space, he then dishes it off to Gorgies. Gorgies lays it down to Dada Luke. Dada Luke, back to Gorgies. He wants a crossing option, looking to pick someone out off a run. Gorgies, a little bit over the head of Abdi, and Vaughan try clear the pressure as Osorio with a nice rainbow before he has his feet taken out from him. And that'll be a free kick for Vaughan Azzurri with just over 25 minutes remaining in the match. Vaughan slowing up the pace, taking their time on the free kick. They play it back to Springer. Whiteman makes the run. Springer picks him out. Whiteman chips it over top the keeper and over the bar. Oh, so close to making it 3-0 and really putting a final nail in the coffin. But TFC still with some hope after that chance off the foot of Jarek Whiteman sails over top the bar. Singh, he tries to pick out a run. Bilasov, the substitute, coming in as he tries to make a challenge on the ball. Low plays it long, where it's picked up by Singh. Martin, good 50-50. It's won by Vaughan. Katsopoulos lays it off to Phillips. Phillips tries to blaze past Singh, but that's snuffed out. And Singh with a good play as he dishes that one off to Nelson. Nelson, touch into Priso. Back to Nelson. He's defended by Arnone. Nelson looking for a crossing option. Dribbles past Arnone. Touches it into the 6, and that time it's cleared out for a corner by Shaq Lowe. Nelson quickly scoops up the ball for TFC. As TFC 3, seeing the seconds tick off the clock, down by 2. There has to be some urgency here as Nelson gets set to deliver the corner. Outswinger, good attempt there as Singh came in with the volley, and it ended up off a Vaughan defender and out to touch for a corner. And that was Whiteman defending on the volley chance by Singh. Nelson with another corner, tries to pick out Singh again, this time it's picked off. Priso, diving challenge, it's kept in by TFC. As Osorio defending against Nelson, and another corner coming up for TFC 3. They try to take it quick to find Vaughan sleeping, but the corner taken incorrectly, so they'll redo the kick. And Nelson will have an opportunity for a more quality delivery. Oh, he puts it right onto the foot of Dada Luke, who's about 6 yards off the top of the 18, and that ball from Dada Luke wasted. It's over to the keeper Brown, and with Abdi pressing on the keeper, he'll scoop that one up. Long punt from Brown, corralled by Arnone, given away, and Martin lays it to Nelson. Nelson with a heavy first touch, but he's held up, and it's going to be a free kick for TFC, back close to the half. TFC 3 play it to the near flank, where it's controlled by Noble Okello. Okello, who spent the majority of the season in the PDL with TFC 2, gets the nod for this game here, and they're going to need some offense out of Okello as TFC 3 trailing 2-0. They get the ball to the aforementioned Okello. He tries to deliver it to Singh. That's picked off by Katsopoulos, and now it's a 1-on-2 for JD Katsopoulos. Tries to dribble his way through the defenders. Still has possession. Great work there by Katsopoulos to hold up the ball long enough until he got some support. Osorio challenged. He plays it back to Phillips. Phillips tries to spin away from Nelson, but ends up giving it away to Martin. Kai Martin scoops up the loose ball for TFC 3. Dishes it off to Abdi. Abdi crosses it in. Oh, and it just sails wide of the near post. It was a part cross, part shot attempt from Abdi as he nearly caught the keeper sleeping off his line. But for TFC 3, they're unable to capitalize as the referee blows the whistle here in the 70th minute as the teams will head over to the sidelines for a brief water break. And that gives us an opportunity to acknowledge the fantastic partners who have helped make tonight's broadcast possible, including SoccerX.com, Peel Regional Police, Vibrant Power, Canadian Print Plastic, Sports Engine, Rome Mobile, and thank you for your continued support of League One action. Well, for all the latest information, rosters, match previews, recaps, videos, and pictures, and so much more, head over to League1Ontario.com. All matches are recorded and streamed live and available for archive on the League One Ontario YouTube channel. Keep an eye out for highlight packs on both our men's and women's division, released every second Wednesday. Gatorade is the official sports fuel of League One Ontario. Try the new Gatorade Frost today. Gatorade Frost, your fuel to play cool. Toronto FC is proud to support youth and pro amateur soccer in Ontario. Toronto FC, premier partner of Ontario soccer. My name is Nico Cardarelli. You can connect with me on Twitter and Instagram at @BroBehindTheMic. Let us know who you're cheering on, where you're cheering on from, and we'll get to a few viewer shoutouts here in the broadcast as you're tuned in to the 2018 League One Cup Final as TFC 3 trailing 2-0 against Vaughan and Zurich. I'll give a shout out to a couple of people who have hit me up on Instagram, including Caden Engbers, James Rosilli, Jordan Niskanen, Danny Vance, and so many more. Thank you so much for connecting with us throughout the broadcast. Well, the bulk of those guys mentioned are cheering on TFC 3 here, hoping that they can find a comeback, but it's going to be tough as Brown gets set to take the goal kick with TFC 3 trailing 2-0. Off the goal kick, Whiteman heads it forward. Omar receives it and makes the touch to Dadaluke. Dadaluke into the middle for Okello. Mobile Okello with a brilliant ball as he picks out Nelson along the far side. Vaughan wanted a free kick for the handball, and eventually the AR2 raises his flag late to make the call, and that's why you heard a bit of a protest from the crowd. They didn't necessarily object with the call, but maybe more so the timing of the late flag. But hey, better to make the right call than not to make it at all, and it'll be a free kick for Vaughan and Zurich with a shade over 18 minutes remaining in play. Jared Brown comes out to take the kick for Vaughan, plays it long. Singh heads it out for a throw. We're coming to you live from the Ontario Soccer Centre Stadium in Vaughan, just north of the city, as TFC 3 battling here, looking for a comeback. Taking on Vaughan and Zurich. Good pass there, led up for Dadaluke. He controls it inside the 18. Plays it back to Gorges. He's pressed by Whiteman. Gorges tries to get around the defender, nothing doing, but Omar backs him up and holds possession. Dadaluke lays it out. Gorges tries to get around the diving slide, and it's out for a corner kick as Sacramento defended Gorges perfect.
At the ref's ankles, it doesn't look good.
Oh, good. As long as you have the goalie in.
Afram Gorges gets set to deliver the corner kick here for TFC 3. So they've got all but 3 jerseys inside the penalty area. Delivered in. Brown gets a good punch to the ball and clears it out for a corner on the far side. TFC 3 looking for a short corner option as Priso thought about playing it to Nelson, but now with Osorio and Kagramanian there defensively, Priso will just deliver in the traditional long corners. He gets the in-swinger in tight. Again, they challenge the keeper, and Omar ran right over top the keeper, and that's why he's got the foul called against TFC. Vaughan and Zurich getting set to make a substitution here as it'll be Ryan Raposo coming into the match momentarily. He's a player to keep an eye on here for Vaughan and Zurich. He's incredibly talented. He's got fast feet and so skilled on and off the ball. He can certainly make an impact on any game. Vaughan tried, lock it down here, up 2-0. Gorges keeps it in. No, it just goes out, and it's out for a Vaughan throw. And with that, Vaughan will make the aforementioned substitution. So the goal scorer, Katsopoulos, coming out of the match. He has both goals here for Vaughan and Zurich. as he gets replaced by Raposo. And another stellar performance from J.D. Katsopoulos as he's put his team up 2-0 inside the final 15 minutes of this game. J.D. Katsopoulos has Vaughan minutes away from hoisting the L1 Cup for the 3rd time in their history. But TFC 3, they're going to play to the bitter end, and they're going to try their darndest for a comeback here as Singh lays it off to Abdi, just out of his reach, and Vaughan play it long. Scarbosa comes out of his net, lays it off to, well, he ends up giving it away to Osorio. Nice job as they get it right back. Osorio tries to blow by Omar. Omar defends him well, shields the ball out to touch, and before the ball goes out, it's a free kick for TFC 3 on the foul by the Vaughan forward. Borges gets closed down by Whiteman, but gets to the ball before Whiteman can cause him any troubles. Omar to Okello, then touch to Georges. Georges plays it up for Dadaluke. Dadaluke does well to fight through the challenge by Walker. Pegramanian steps in his way. Dadaluke then has his feet taken out, and even though he probably had space for the advantage, the referee blows it down. Quick free kick, Singh. He'll then play it to the near line for Bilasov. Bilasov tries to step around a couple of players, and that's a penalty kick! A poor time tackle by Sacramento, and this could be the opportunity that TFC 3 have been clamoring for. Now, the initial thought here was a PK. VAR2 has moved in. This is definitely going to be a PK here for TFC 3 as Afrem Gorgi's on top of the ball in a critical juncture in this game, the 78th minute, TFC 3 with a penalty kick opportunity. Jared Brown, the keeper, stands tall, tries to intimidate Afrem Gorgi's as he steps up to take the kick. Gorgi's with the run-up, delivers, and he finishes it to get TFC back in contention. They trail 2-1. With 12 minutes and change remaining here, a costly error by Dylan Sacramento with a late challenge that results in a TFC 3 PK, and Afrem Gorgi's makes no mistake as he buries it in the 78th minute to give TFC hope. TFC 3. They trail this game 2-1 as Vaughan have possession. Osorio gets tripped up. We're going to have a caution here as Noble Okello gets shown the yellow card. '79th minute, caution issued to Noble Okello as Anthony Osorio is down.
He will stay down.
And no rush to get up. He certainly seems to have taken a knock there, but referee Bowman helps him back to his feet as TFC 3 urge them to get the play back underway. Well, your scoring recap, it was J.D. Katsopoulos who got us underway here 3 minutes into the match, giving Vaughan a 1-0 lead at the time. He struck again in the 61st minute to make it 2-0. As that long cross off a TFC defender and out for a corner. And then moments ago in the 78th minute, Afrem Gorgi's converts on a kick from the spot. A poorly timed challenge by Dylan Sacramento leads to the PK. And TFC 3 capitalize on the PK to make it a 2-1 lead. Vaughan taking their sweet time taking this corner as Whiteman has an option short. He ends up leaving it for Osorio as we've got 10 minutes remaining here plus added time. Anthony Osorio delivers the corner. It's an in-swinger. Scarbosa got a glove on it, couldn't control it. Pegramanian centers it back in for Springer. Phillips had his volley attempt block, and now it's Dada Luke with it for TFC 3. He tries to string away. Well, he's caught from behind. Advantage played, and here's a chance now for Bolisov. Oh, he's called offside. Wow, tough break for TFC 3. They get the advantage from the foul, but then from the subsequent advantage, an offside call against Daniel Bolisov, and it'll be a free kick for Vaughan and Zuri inside the final 10 minutes. They try pick out Sacramento, who nearly caught the back line sleeping. Whiteman has it now for Vaughan. Tries to get around Borges. Good defending there from the TFC 3 product, and it's out for a Vaughan throw. Head coach Danny Dicchio shouting out instructions to try urge his young men to a comeback. They've given themselves a chance with that penalty conversion by Borges, trailing just by 1 now. They have to defend against Whiteman. Whiteman loses the ball, and it's a TFC 3 throw. 8.5 minutes remaining in the 90 plus any added time as Borges plays that one into Omar. Omar switches it to Singh. He's been solid along the back line. Singh plays it over to Martin. Martin tries to pick out a running Priso, but that's picked off, and here comes Phillips. Phillips lays it off to Sacramento. Sacramento gets it back to Phillips. In on goal! Woo! That could have been game over, but Phillips hits the bar, and TFC 3 still have life, and they could have an attack here. Oh, what a clearance as Lowe desperately flings the ball away with 2 TFC players all over him. Arnone comes up with the loose ball. Plays it to Phillips. Phillips gets tripped up, and that's a foul against TFC Singh. For Singh, that's going to be a caution here in the 83rd minute. The tensions are as high as they can be right now. TFC 3 trailing by just 1 goal. And even though they seem to have some momentum there, they need to stay composed in the final few minutes. As the yellow card issued to Luke Singh in the 83rd minute. Osorio takes the free kick, crosses it in. Arnone gets a touch on it. It's picked off by TFC 3, and here they go. Ball pulled down. No foul called. Great overlap. Brilliant play by Nelson as he saw that. Crosses it in. Abdi can't get to it. Dada Luke there as well, and Vaughan desperately just dribble it away as Phillips tries to catch TFC on the counter. Good ball as it's led up there. Raposo in all alone. Oh, what a save, Scarbosa! Bookmark that if TFC 3 come back. That is your save of the game by Sebastian Scarbosa. Throw-in coming for Vaughan and Zuri. Just a word being issued from the referee Bowman as the players catch their breath here. We're inside the 84th minute of play. And we've got a free kick coming up here to Vaughan and Zuri. Fourth official having a word over at the TFC 3 bench. You can certainly understand how emotions are high right now. 1 goal separating these 2 teams as Dada Luke gets an elbow in the back. Arnone comes up with the ball for Vaughan. Arnone lets the shot fly, and that curls wide of Scarbosa's goal. And then Arnone down with an injury here. TFC 3 not at all happy about this display from Arnone. It did seem like he was caught a little bit from behind there at the end, but, well, hard to say whether this is legitimate or a bit of gamesmanship coming in from Vaughan and Zuri. Regardless, it'll give TFC 3 a chance to come to the sideline and talk some strategy and get a bit of water as well. 5 minutes remaining in the original 90 plus added time, and you could expect we're going to have a few minutes of added time here. There's a few injuries and substitutions.
If guys do that, they should have to get subbed.
Plus the water break, so I'd
They stay down that long and then train
at least 4 minutes of added time. Arnone back on his feet. He'll have to leave the pitch for a moment, but it looks like he'll be fine to continue on as After coming out of play, the referee will wave Matthew Arnone back into the play shortly thereafter. Goal kick to come for TFC 3 as Sebastian Scarbosa plays it short to Luke Singh. Singh, Scarbosa coming up as well. Everybody for TFC coming up here. Arnone wants back on the pitch. The referee hasn't given him any indication. Referee still has not let Arnone back on. Finally, Vaughan get their 11th man back on the pitch. Throwing into the box for Abdi. He's marked closely, lays it off to Nelson. Tries to find Abdi back again, but that's broken up and Singh controls it for Omar. 4 minutes remaining here in the original 90. Data Luke makes the pass to Gorgies. He's got the goal that has brought TFC within 1. Came on a penalty kick in the 78th minute as they try to find Nelson with the far ball, but it's out for a Vaughan Azzurri goal kick. Time of the essence here for TFC 3 as the keeper Brown taking his sweet time getting the ball in off the goal kick. Vaughan Azzurri have hoisted the L1 Cup twice before in their history, looking to become 3-time Cup champions here this evening. TFC 3 trying to stop that history from being made as they trail 2-1 late here in this Men's Cup final. You're watching on League1Ontario.com. Afram Gorgies will carry it across as he lays it off to Okello. Okello into the middle of the pitch for Singh. Singh over to the far side where Kai Martin lays it off to Nelson. Nelson back to Martin. Controlled by Priso, he lays it off to Okello. On the overlap, Omar takes it up. He gets caught from behind, well read by Vaughan's Walker, excuse me, and he earns a free kick. As we've got under 2 minutes remaining, under 2.5 minutes remaining here in the 90s. Still no indication from the 4th official. We're going to have a late substitution by Vaughan. Daniel Cramarosa gets set to enter this match.
So we got number 8 going out, then again here.
It'll be Dylan Sacramento who will be leaving the game for Vaughan when the substitution does happen. Springer plays it into the aforementioned Sacramento. Sacramento shielding the ball here, trying to take some time off the clock, plays it to Whiteman. It's out for a Vaughan throw. Inside the 89th minute. And we'll get the substitution here for Vaughan. So Dylan Sacramento coming out of the match as Cramarosa comes in.
It's a throw in on that side.
Inside right, also inside left. Inside right.
So the substitution for Vaughan is made, and they'll be urged to get the ball back into play here.
That's the guy who made the mistakes.
Walker throws it into Whiteman. Walker loses it there, and Ulasov picks it up for TFC 3. Makes the pass to Abdi. Abdi lays that one off to Priso. Priso, heavy touch. He gets it over to Nelson. He'll have to hustle to keep it in. Great play by Nelson to do so. Tries to get around his man Phillips. Nelson lays it off to Priso on the overlap. Martin gets past Phillips. A good defensive support by Cramarosa as he clears that out for a throw. 30 seconds remaining in the original 90 plus added time.
What are you guys doing?
Omar, Data Luke. Gorgies can't corral it there. Tough break for TFC 3. Whiteman is chased down by Gorgies. Whiteman gets around Gorgies. Omar there as well defensively for TFC 3. Laid off, and Kegonenian thought he still had Whiteman making the run. Whiteman had peeled off, and it's possessed now by TFC 3. 6 minutes of added time. Still an eternity here for TFC 3 to equalize with 6 minutes of added time. Martin, Singh, Oh, Singh can't corral it. It's given away as Raposo comes up with it. And he'll just try. Oh, he gets around Singh, and now Raposo's got some room to run. Raposo takes on Omar. Omar sticks the leg in, makes a good tackle as Raposo rolls down. Martin. Singh, who's cramping up there, being urged by his coach to come on, push through. There's only a few minutes left here in this cup final as they stick it out tough. Criso with some good possession. Gorgie's just stopped his run and gave up on that, and it's possessed by Vaughan. Ball play long, it'll go out for a TFC 3 throw-in as time ticking away. Inside the 6 additional minutes of time, we move it around to the far side touch where Kai Martin plays it back to Singh. Singh delivers it into the box. Abdi hustles to get to the ball before it reaches touch. Intended for Nelson, that's broken up. And Cramarosa takes it out for a throw. It's going to be a Vaughan throw as Nelson got a touch on it just before. Phillips, long throw, headed down by Martin to Okello. Singh into the middle of the pitch as Omar controls it. Lays it off to Gorgies, back to Omar. Singh. Long delivery to the near side flank. Dadalu, that's picked off as Walker elevates to head it out for a throw. Gorgies with the quick throw. Referee checks his watch as the added time ticks away. Again, 6 minutes of added time here. As Luke Singh takes the ball, tries to dish it off to Nelson. That's picked off. And here goes Phillips. Keeper Scarbosa well off his line. Phillips comes up with it, stripping it away from Singh. Tries to catch the keeper sleeping, and the shot goes wide. Scarbosa with the quick goal kick. Gets it out to Omar. This could be the last-ditch effort for TFC 3 as they play the ball up to Dadaluke. Dadaluke lays it off to Okello. Good ball to Gorgies as he controls it with his chest. Takes it down against Walker. Tries to get the cross in, but Walker tips it out, and well, TFC 3 hold it in as Dadaluke plays it to Omar. Omar, he gets challenged from behind by Whiteman, and that's a foul. A good call by the official, and a free kick coming up for TFC 3 here in the dying moments of this match. You're watching the 2018 L1 Cup. It's the men's final between TFC 3 and two-time champions Vaughan and Zuri. Vaughan with a 2-1 lead here late in this match. We're into added time as the TFC 3 goal scorer Afran Gorgies on the ball here to take the free kick. Everybody for TFC into the box. Gorgies gets set to deliver the cross. Puts it in, headed, and it sails over top the goal. A corner kick coming up for TFC 3. Nelson hustles to the far corner to take the kick. Referee checks his watch one more time. Nelson, Scarbosa out of his net coming up to the half. Singh elevates for the header, can't direct it on goal. Osorio tries to clear it away. Dadaluke! Oh, it just sails wide! Oh my goodness, so close. TFC 3 as Kunle Dadaluke let the volley fly, and it just curled wide of the far post. Vaughan and Zuri saying, hey, the clock's got to be done now. TFC 3 saying, no, give us a few more minutes. What's going to give here? Will Vaughan and Zuri host the cup for their 3rd time in franchise history, or will TFC 3 stage a miraculous comeback? We're going to find out in moments as the free kick won here by Jarek Whiteman of Vaughan and Zuri.
We got blood, guys, we got blood.
And the referee saying with some blood. Bit of a debate here between Whiteman and the official, whether there's blood or not. The official pointing up to our booth saying, hey, the camera crew's caught it. Whiteman saying that's not blood. Either way, Whiteman's going to have to come off the pitch. And we still will restart with the Vaughan free kick. So with Whiteman receiving medical treatment off on the sideline, Kagramanyan gets set to take the free kick. We've got a substitution here as, well, they're just going to take Whiteman right out. As Kiselyov comes into the game for Vaughan. So Whiteman out, Kiselyov in. Kagramanyan plays the free kick into the penalty area. As it's off a Vaughan player now for TFC 3. TFC 3 take the throw. Out for a goal kick. Scarbosa's got to hustle. The Vaughan team all on their feet saying that's it, it's over. The referee blows the whistle, and Vaughan are your 3-time L1 Cup champions.